We said the girls version. Now let's talk about the guys.
All right, let's go.
All right. So when it comes to guys and physical attraction, how much is that? How important is that?
God.
I would say straight up that initially attraction is 90%.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Initially, I think it's significantly more than a female.
I'm gonna give you a prime example. They said even in the animal kingdom, the females are the no. It's not. Scratch that. Men are more visual creatures. It's just like you can say a girl can meet a guy and her and his personality can bump him like 4 points or something like that. A girl, her personality, maybe, but most of the time it's not bumping her up like 4 points. I'll give her like maybe 1 or 2.
One or two. Yeah.
That's
Wait, for good personality?
Yeah, maybe 2.
Okay.
3 is like really pushing, but I feel like girls
pushing it. I definitely feel as a guy. I agree. I feel like we, as men, I feel like we definitely do care about looks a lot more.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that, I think it's in our nature almost. Because as a guy, I mean, I don't know if it's like, I'm sure it's guys everywhere in the world, right? But there's just something about, I feel like guys almost feel like, oh, everyone always wants to be the manliest guy, and they want to have the hottest girlfriend. They want their friends to be jealous. You know what I'm saying?
I got an idea. I'm not saying women are things, but the more attractive your girl is, like the more desired she is by other men. And guys like having things that other guys don't have, or like are harder to get, whether it be, you mentioned the guys who dress head to toe in designer because they're like, oh yeah, you don't got this, I got this. Same thing with the girl. The more attractive your girl is, you're like, yeah, well, I got this, you don't got this. So of course I just said the initial attraction, you're like, well, if I get this girl, no other guy got her. Yeah. And so that's why that's the first pull.
Do I feel proud of you? Fuck yeah. I love taking you out.
There we go. That's why he was like, height is so attractive.
I love taking her when, especially like if I come or if I come over, or, when we were living together and she was, I go in her, we had a 2-bedroom. I go in her little, in her bathroom where she would get ready, and I would see how she's looking. I'm like, oh, let's go. I'm like, people are about to just be staring at her. They're going to be thinking like, yo, damn, that guy gets to hit that? Like,
Hey, yo, you have the best mentality about that. Because some guys, they're hella insecure. I feel like those are the guys who feel like they're batting out of the league or something like that. They'd be like, why are you dressed like that? Something like that. But James, you're like, nah, that's mine.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny you say that because I've actually told, like I've been on dates where girls ask me questions. I'm like, you know what? They'll ask like, how controlling are you? How insecure you are? And stuff like that. And I'll be telling them like, honestly, I'm the type of person where I like it if other guys hit on my girl. Because if other guys hit on my girl, then I'm saying like, dude, now I got a bad joint.
Exactly.
Every dude wants my girl. And I let that joint happen. Like even I had like an ex, like you know which ex I'm talking about. Like a lot of guys always hit on her. I never ever like bat an eye. I see it like that's tight. And I just let the guys do their doing because I trusted her. So I knew she wasn't gonna do nothing. And I feel like as a woman, if you get that, come on, you secretly kind of gassed up with dudes that hit on you like, I got it like that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So it's like I'm gonna let you get your gas, and I'm gonna get gassed up because you're getting gassed up. It's a win-win. Yeah, it's a win-win. So like, dudes should not be insecure about it. Like you should feel.
That's like so healthy of you guys to think that way, and I really like that because I think sometimes it sucks as a female to be with someone that's insecure because then they're gonna like comment on your looks or what you're wearing because of how they feel about themselves.
Absolutely.
But like Jamison is confident in himself that he doesn't care how I dress because he knows like I look good too. So like she be done.
I do like to be there because I like to look. And I'm also very protective. Okay. But at the same time, I do like for people to look at you.
It's like a fine balance. It's like I'm gonna like to show off my fancy woman.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a flex.
Exactly.
It's
definitely a flex.
It's a flex. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you're like, don't worry. Like, I got you. If things get out of hand, I'm here to step in if you need to. But,
it's actually crazy that we're talking about this because I was talking to her about something that I wanted to do. And you know what? you know, whatever. Like she said, we're putting our whole relationship out there.
He's like, what?
Off the record.
There was a time, I don't know, like a couple months ago, I told her, I was like, hey, I was like, I really want to do something. And I was like, I hope you're down for it. And she's like, all right, what is it? And I was like, I want to go out without you. Like, we go out, and I was like, I want you to like go to the bar or something and like you know, party or whatever, and then like me come at a different time, and us both acting like us both act like we don't know each other, because I know if she goes to the bar, she's gonna get hit on a lot, and I just want to go to the bar and just like kind of like steal her away, but not like in a sense of like, oh, that's my girl. I'm talking about like me rolling up like hitting on her like I don't know her and like stealing her away.
Hey.
Oh, kind of like rekindling it like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like, I don't know, not like some
Role
role
play.
play shit.
That's not bad. That sounds like.
But
sweet.
you put that in reverse, and I'm like, hey, Paniz, you wanna let me go to the bar, let a bunch of girls hit on me, and then you can come in and swoop in? She'd be like, hell no.
Everybody would leave dead. I would go to jail. So absolutely not.
Hey,
Oh man,
that sounds like a fun game. Oh no, I'm just saying. It's,
You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
at least y'all still like spicing it up. It's better than him being like, you know, I want to try something. Let's just go watch some Netflix. Look, it's like, I mean, not saying Netflix is bad, but you're doing
Right,
something
right.
else. So.
Yeah, doing something else, something fun.
I feel like what you were talking about, like, because like with you, that means you got like that crazy. I mean, I already knew you got that crazy confidence.
You should though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can go out and let your girl like wear whatever that she wants, like in my mind, I'm like, if my girl was like walked out in some conservative, I'm like, go put on something more tight, you know?
Right.
That's what I would internally what I would think I would do. Because like in my mind, it's like if I'm doing everything that I need to as her partner and I'm confident about it, I got nothing to worry about.
Right.
Yeah.
I think like as a girl, like if you're being loved the way you want to be loved, you got nothing to worry about as a dude.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right.
So.
Like I'm like so much more attracted to him for like doing things like that. Like being like, oh, let me take this bikini picture of you. You look so great. Like you should. I'm like so never post on Instagram. He like forces me.
Yeah.
You look amazing in that. You should post that. Why don't you post more? Like you look so good. These photos I took of you, like, are pick one, pick this one, like.
At Izadi with 3 eyes at the end. If you go look at her page before we dated, she posted a lot less of herself. And then when we started dating, I started gassing. I'm like, you gotta post that. She's got bikini pictures on there now.
Hell
I'm like,
yeah.
all right.
That's good. That's a good boyfriend.
That's a
right there.
great boyfriend.
That's goals right there.
When we was in Greece, we saw that it was a couple. They just got married when they went to Greece. I forgot what they were. And the guy would gas the girl up, and I was like, "Oh, that's so adorable." And they were off to the side on the beach, and this guy was taking like the booty pics for her. He was like, arch the back a little more. Oh yeah, he goes, that's a good one. I was like, "Oh my, yo, I like that. I like that a lot." He was so
That's
yeah,
you.
that's a
You gotta
W.
gas your girl, man.
Exactly, but it's like since I talked to my sister, I started talking to my sister a lot more, and she talks about like the monocle, like kind of talks about what a monocle. Y'all want to feel attractive in the end, like y'all want to feel like a woman. That's why women. We were talking about earlier why girls do like certain work to the lips, boob job, to the face. They want to feel feminine like a woman. And when you gassing her up, she's like, "Oh, I feel like a woman. I feel cute." So that's the best thing.
Yeah, totally made me like more confident in myself.
Gas your girl
Hey,
up.
you should be
Gas your girl up.
Gas
You
your
should
girl
be,
up.
because
Gas
we
your
got to go
girl
through a
up.
lot with like looks and stuff like that.
Damn,
Stay pretty.
you bad yourself the perfect guy. Not only is he handsome as fuck, charisma, confident, and he does that with you. Damn.
All right, you know what? So I will say
Got all
this.
three.
Let me say this. Let me say this though.
Oh, wait, what's the fourth one? hey, we already know he's slanging like that.
He got the quadrant. He got the quadrant
I got
already
the quad?
on lock.